Joining me now are Marcia Emmons and Monica Smith. They're both board members for the John C. Lincoln North Mountain Auxiliary. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Marion, can you speak a little bit about what programs the Ladies Auxiliary has available in the North Mountain area?
Certainly, the auxiliary is in place to support the John C. Lincoln Network in their various activities, and I will state that it is not just women, it's also, we have men in the auxiliary, and we're about 300 members strong, and our mission, as we like to say, is we're in this to make friends, and while we're making friends, we like to we make money that supports the network, and while we're doing that, we hope then that we make a difference in not only John C. Lincoln Network, but the entire community. And so by doing that, we have 4 general meetings a year that are open to the entire auxiliary population, and the board meets once a month. And we also have a newsletter that is published monthly talking about all the various events that are going on within the auxiliary to keep everyone informed of our activities. We also have a historian that comes to all of our special events and records.
And that's important in Sunny Slope because you know we have the Sunny Slope Historical Society. So
exactly.
It's one of my favorite things about Sunny Slope is that history is really upheld and it's very important. So it's good to hear you have a historian.
Absolutely. So she does a wonderful job of taking photos and catching that history for us. And then we also, on our fundraising efforts, primarily the new thrift store that just opened, which Monica will speak to, is a big fundraiser for us, as well as the gift shop within John C. Lincoln Hospital. We also have a scholarship committee that gives anywhere from 9 to 10 scholarships to medical professionals, whether that be nursing or physical physician assistants, whatever medical field they might be going into. We donate money to them on a yearly basis. We also have what we call a phone link program for older citizens or citizens that are unable to leave their homes. They call into the hospital every day to make sure that everything is okay at their home. So I think that's a wonderful service that we provide. And in so doing then, like I say, we are making money to support various other grants that we give. We support anywhere from 3 to 5 additional grants throughout the John C. Lincoln Network that might not be funded in other ways. Let's see, I don't want to leave anything out. We also have various fundraising events throughout the year that also bring in money as well. And we also contributed funds to the new renovation of the John C. Lincoln lobby that was done 2 years ago. And so the auxiliary contributed funds to that as well. So.
Wow, you are doing a lot. You are very busy. Now, Marion, you mentioned the thrift store, the new North Mountain thrift store. Monica, can you talk to us about the grand opening that recently occurred, and then tell us a little bit more about the facility?
Oh, sure. We had an exciting grand opening, and the building was long awaited. They kept teasing us, well, we're getting closer. Finally, we took over a building on Dunlap, 336 Dunlap Avenue, that used to be a thrift store many years ago. It has sat vacant, and when I first saw it, I thought, no way. They've gone in and done a beautiful job. So they've allowed us to move into this building, and this is the John C. Lincoln Health Network that purchased the building, did the renovations with the foundation also. And our auxiliary can go in and operate the thrift store to raise funds for the community and for our grants. But we're there for the community too. We often have needs that come up not only with people just needing some help, and they'll come off the street maybe looking for food assistance, and you feel like you're a gateway to your community in that they're comfortable approaching you because you're the ladies at the thrift store and you're there to help them. And the money that we raise goes into the grants Marion was talking about. So,
well, that's great. I mean, it's just so impressive. How many members do you have in the auxiliary?
Just under 200.
That is just...
Excuse me, 300. Just under 300.
That's fantastic.
Yes.
The volunteer work that you do, all these things for the community. You know, I talk a lot about how Sunny Slope has a big heart. And that's something I'm very proud of, and I think there's no group that represents this better than the auxiliary and both of you and what you're talking about. Now, those people who want to help the auxiliary, or maybe they want to become a member, what's the best way to go about doing that?
The best way would be to stop by the Volunteer Services office. They're located at John C. Lincoln Hospital, and fill out some paperwork, and there's an interview process that they go through, and they pay some dues, very, very nominal dues, and we'd love to have them.
Wonderful. Well, thank you both for coming on the show. It was great to learn more about what you do, and I'll look forward to seeing both of you around Sunny Slope.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Pleasure
Thanks
to
for
be
being here. Coming up next, there are new U.S. Army regulations that could keep some young people from being able to enlist. Please keep watching Gateway to Phoenix to find out why.